Hi, I'm Jenny Pace, and you're listening to the Better Business Podcast. This is the place for makers, solopreneurs, and product-based business owners to get tips, advice, and inspiration on running their business that's profitable, it's fun, and that's kind of what you want to be doing with your life. I can't wait to share my tips and ideas, to share book reviews, and to help you run a better business for life. Hi, I'm Jenny Pace, and this is A Little Better. Every other week, I share a bite-sized suggestion to help you make your business a little bit better. Because as well as the big ideas and the transformations, we also need regular actions and nudges and tips, which is what I'm here to do today. So today, I want to share a quick pricing tip that everyone needs to hear, even if you have been hanging out with me for a while and you've worked on your prices. I really want you to stay here and hear today's episode. It's little, so you can totally do that. Many of you probably haven't thought a lot about your product prices for a while. You're just trying to sell stuff, and I get it. And pricing is icky, and money and numbers and stuff. I want to just give you a quick pricing hack that cuts through a lot of stuff. I'm going to tell you what it is, and then I'm going to explain why. So my quick pricing hack is to put your prices up by 10 to 20% now, today, without announcing it or worrying about it or thinking about it. That sounds pretty quick and messy, and maybe it sounds a bit like oversimplistic. Here's why I'm saying that. I have been working with small businesses since 2009, and so I know a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. And about 80% of the people that I start working with need to put their prices up by about 20% to make a profit, to actually cover their overheads and pay themselves and pay their tax and all of that stuff. So it's not without research that I say you probably need to do this. The second reason I'm saying it is that in the UK and around the world, inflation is rising. Here in the UK, it's about 4%, which means you need to put your prices up by 4% just to stay at the same profit level, which probably isn't super high. And so at the very least, if you haven't put your prices up in the last year, you need to put them up by 4%. If you can stretch it out to 10 to 20, even better. The cost of living is going up too, and we can have a whole other conversation about that. But we also need to protect your business, you as a business owner, so that you don't disappear and so that your way of making a living doesn't disappear. Third reason I think you should put your prices up right now by 10 to 20%. Your material and postage costs have probably increased in the last 2 years, and you need to make sure that you're working them in. Cost of living has gone up, but so has the cost of wood and paper and envelopes and postage. So if you haven't adjusted for that, even more so you need to do this. Okay, fourth thing, I want you to go into the numbers and take my pricing course and build pricing skills for life so that you can come back and do this work over and over again. But I also know that sometimes you need to skip to the end. So if you are not ready to look at spreadsheets, I'm just going to tell you to put your prices up. Just do it and just strengthen your business. I feel really passionately about this, as you can probably tell, but I also just don't want you to get to the end of the tax year or the end of the actual year and realize that you haven't made as much money as you hoped. I don't want you to go even a millisecond longer believing that you don't deserve to put your prices up in line with inflation and the cost of living. And by the way, many years of inflation and the cost of materials going up that you haven't adjusted for already. So please put your prices up. Let me know if you do it. You don't need to feel guilty for making a profit. You don't need to feel guilty for charging what you need. And so today, this week, really soon, put your prices up with this quick pricing hack, 10 to 20% right now. If you do want more detail, more support, maybe even more convincing, My Pricing for Profit course has just relaunched. You can save £9 whole when you sign up before the 24th of February. And you can find out more at thejennypace.com/pricing. Okay, we can do this. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Better Business Podcast. I would love it if you could subscribe so that you don't miss any of the new episodes coming out. And of course, share with any creative business owners. I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye.